anything. Understanding has cost people a lot of money. And quite honestly, we don't want you to make the same mistake. We've watched as far too many people struggle in life as the economy fluctuates, employment issues arise, or unexpected changes come up in life. Owning gold and silver can help shield you against all of these challenges. And with 7K, you'll see that regardless of your financial circumstances or how much or how little you have to spend, buying gold and silver is easy and accessible. And not only that, it's the smart thing to do. Here at 7K Metals, we use the power of gold and silver to provide a way for people like you to create financial independence, preserve wealth, and live an exceptional life. Through our exclusive membership, we give you access to the power.
We lost the volume.
How? Because we've eliminated the middleman.
Is it back?
And made relationships with major suppliers across the world.
Yes, sir. It's back
Yes.
now.
Okay.
Allowing you to start
Technology.
buying with confidence, ultimately saving you money and making buying precious metals more affordable. Now, as we learned more about gold and silver, we realized there was more than just one reason for owning precious metals. But of everything we learned, there was one thing that really stood out, and quite honestly, disturbed us the most. And this was learning who actually owns most of it. The single biggest collectors and owners of precious metals are actually the world's largest governments and banks. Interesting, don't you think? We dug a little deeper to fully understand why and have created a buyer certification program that covers the 5 reasons to buy gold and silver in depth and helps you identify what type of buyer you are and which metals are best for you. This program is free with your membership, so you'll have all this knowledge right at your fingertips. In fact, if you stick around to the end of this video, I'll show you how you can essentially get your membership for free as well. So for now, let me get some information in your hands so that you can make an educated decision to buy gold and silver today. The first thing I want to talk about is purchasing power. So purchasing power is the value of a currency expressed in terms of the amount of goods and services that one unit of money can buy. All else being equal, an increased money supply decreases the amount of goods and services you'd be able to purchase. So just take a look at this chart that shows you the purchasing power of the US dollar from 1913 to 2013. In 1913, the dollar was worth, well, $1. In 2013, $1 was worth 5 cents in purchasing power. We have seen the dollar and all world currencies lose value over time. Some of this is due to inflation, but most of this is because of a change that occurred in 1971. In 1971, the US president ended the Bretton Woods Agreement, which cut all ties to currencies being backed by gold. So all at once, all world currencies became a fiat currency, meaning they are simply backed by what the government says they are worth. Take this real life scenario, for example. Let's say you wanted to purchase a brand new Mustang in 1965. It would have cost you $2,500 or 2,500 silver coins. Today, that same $2,500 won't get you the car, but the same 2,500 silver coins could buy you 2 cars. So here we're thinking our money has value. But does it really? As you can see, throughout history, gold and silver have maintained their purchasing power, unlike other currencies which lose value. What's relative here is the purchasing power of the dollar, which is based on how much is printed. The more money we print, the less it's worth. It's the rarity of something that creates its value, or the finiteness. That's why gold and silver is so valuable. You can't make more of it. Now, it's one thing to be able to make money, but it's another thing to keep it. Did you know that there are tax benefits to owning gold and silver? Certain types of metals are reportable and others are non-reportable. Now, if your goal is to accumulate wealth, do you think it will be important to buy the right kind of gold and silver? Absolutely. And at 7K, we help you determine what that is so you don't make any mistakes. And speaking of mistakes, let me tell you about the $1.2 million mistake It begins with the MS-70 Silver Eagle. Now, MS stands for mint state. It's a grading system, and an MS-70 means the coin is in its perfect condition. If you purchased one of these coins every single month since 1986, you would be sitting on a $1.2 million portfolio. It would have cost you less than $50,000, but would be worth $1.2 million today. But check this out. If you had a 2012 MS-70 Silver Eagle, it would be worth $150. But if you had one from 1996, it would be worth $6,000. And if you had one from 1999, it would be worth $19,000 today. Don't you wish someone would have told you earlier? Me too. Well, here we are now. So while yes, these coins from the past are valuable, something to consider is that you never know when you will pick the right year. Who knows what the coins you buy today will be worth 5, 10, or even 20 years from now. So there are many reasons why collecting these coins is a smart thing to do, but that doesn't mean it's easy. Now, the good news is that the only thing that makes it hard is you. Why? Because of discipline. Most people lack a little discipline. You learned about the MS-70 Silver Eagle. You know all about the $1.2 million mistake. Now, the question is, are you going to go find one and purchase it today? And then continue to buy one every month for the years ahead? Chances are you won't, but you should. This is why we created an autosaver program. It's an optional program in 7K metals, but one of the things we are most loved for. Basically, we will send you a valuable collector's coin every month without you having to lift a finger. And at the end of the year, you'll be able to look back and see that you've been collecting something that will change your life forever. Something that will have a lasting impact for generations to come. Fact is, you're gonna spend the money anyway, so you might as well spend it on something that will help you accumulate real wealth. Our autosaver program not only helps you with discipline, but it also gets you in the coin collecting game, which is one of the most valuable things we learned as we researched gold and silver. We have no idea how valuable and how easy it is to collect the right coins when you know what you're doing. So by participating in our autosaver program, you get all these benefits through the option that best suits you. We have options at many different price points, helping you get started where you feel comfortable. You'll see that most of the options come in some sort of series or a set of collections. One of our favorites is the MS-70 Silver Eagle State Label Series. Some of the options you will find have very low mintages on the coins in the series. Others have higher mintages. Some run for shorter periods of time and some for years. One of the most important things you will find in whichever autosaver option you choose is that each one has rarity and story, which ensures each coin that arrives at your house each month has value. You'll find that it may be hard to decide which option to choose. Don't worry, many of our members get 2 or 3 of them. You can have an MS-70 Silver Eagle shipped to you each month, a variety coin, a specialty coin, which is gold or a low mintage silver collectible, or all 3. So by choosing to become a member of 7K, you get access to our buyer certification program with no monthly commitment, access to unlimited silver and gold bullion, no minimums, no maximums, period, access to our exclusive autosaver program, access to the collectibles that show to be the most rare and hold the greatest promise of potential future value. You also become part of a group of like-minded people that are changing the industry and ultimately the world. Now, as I mentioned earlier, here at 7K, we use the power of gold and silver to provide a way for people like you to create financial independence, preserve wealth, and live an exceptional life. While collecting gold and silver certainly contributes to this, we don't stop there. If you like our story and want to share it with others, we will pay you for that sharing. Now, it's no different than you sharing your favorite restaurant, a movie you liked, or a new book you just read. No different, except we actually pay you for sharing it. Fact is, if you like something, you share it, and we feel you should be rewarded for that. We certainly appreciate it, and it's our way of thanking you. And beyond that, it's just another way for us to use the power of gold and silver to provide you a way to create financial independence, preserve wealth, and live an exceptional life. Oh, one last thing. Something we noticed as we did our research was that some of the wealthiest people and corporations make up the largest buying groups of precious metals. And we learned from them that silver and gold is really about a lifestyle. Now, what better contributes to a rich lifestyle than travel? Not to mention, it's something that just about everyone wants to do more of. So we decided to reward you again for being part of 7K Metals. With your monthly autosaver purchase and starting when you choose your membership package for the first time, we will unlock what we call the 7K Advantage. 7K Advantage will be your personal travel booking site, but much more. Inside that portal or the phone app, if you choose, you'll find over 800,000 ways to save. From your favorite local restaurants to great deals on big name brands to booking travel for business or what we like for fun. The average member can easily save over $1,000 per year without even trying. One of our members reported that they saved several $100s on their trip to Disneyland. If you think about it, this member benefit alone is worth every penny of the membership, and it makes you feel like you're getting free silver every month. With the 7K Advantage, you'll save more where you have to spend, so you can spend more where you want. So here's what I want you to do now. Click the button below that says Become a Member, or if you don't see one, get back to the person that sent this to you and they can help you get started. If you're even the least bit curious about how we pay you for sharing, click the button below that says Next Video, or click the next video you see on the screen. Either way, I am genuinely excited about the journey you're about to embark upon. You are literally one click away from accumulating wealth and enhancing your lifestyle like thousands of our other members are doing every day. You have nothing to lose. I suggest you take all this knowledge I've shared with you and do something with it for you and your family. Click the button, begin your journey, and remember, we believe in you.
All right, all right. Like I said, I apologize for the audio, but that's not my control. The only thing I could do next time, because this was by the seat of my pants, is put me some external mics up, my speakers up, and blow us out of here. But nah, I did not know it was that low on my cell phone. It's not low, but I know a lot of you that's new. You came to see what it was about. That's just a synopsis of what's going on. When we have you at our bigger overview, you'll get more in depth on that. But again, initially, this meeting was about getting into the back office to get all the new people started where they need to be. So I'm gonna skip 2 videos because that's a synopsis of what the company is about. But at the same time, you wanna know how to get paid, right? Well, I want to give you a quick video of that. It's very short, it's like 3 minutes. And then we're going to jump over into what we really came here for, and that's to get everybody started. And I'll go ahead and say to those that are thinking about coming into 7K Metals, everything in your back office is meant for you to succeed. I mean, they have built this thing for you to succeed. When you really master your back office, you really don't need your sponsor. So to say my sponsor didn't do this, my sponsor didn't do that, that's neither here nor there. It's your business. Get in your back office. I tell my team all the time, you need to have a time for your own board meeting. I have my time for my board meetings, and those that are in leadership with me, we talk about it, we get about it. And for those that are just coming in, I do my best to make myself available to them. And for all you that are on today, that's what I'm going to do. You will get my information. I will be able to answer your question. If not, like I said earlier on, I will not fluff you. We will get to the bottom of it. It might be a learning curve for me. So ask your question. The question you don't ask might not only hurt you, but it may hurt somebody else because they didn't think to ask that question. So with that being said, let me go ahead and show us the pay side so we can get to getting started right in 7K Metal. And you're gonna go, wow, they really thought this thing out. Okay, hold on.
So you want to learn more about how you get paid from sharing? Smart. There's nothing worse than the emotional pressure of not having enough money to pay the bills or be able to live the life of contribution. So right now, I'm going to show you how your life is about to change financially forever. It's super simple, and it goes like this. Our standard annual membership is $199, and our premium annual membership is $499. You can't go wrong with either of them, and they both put silver in your hands immediately. When you refer your first two memberships, you'll immediately have two teams and will now be qualified to earn commissions. So for simplicity, let's call them the right team and the left team. Every time a standard membership is purchased in your organization, you earn 50 rewards points, and a premium membership earns you 150 rewards points. In order to get paid, you'll need to accumulate 500 rewards points on your right team and 500 rewards points on your left team to earn a $500 commission check. For those who really want to make an impact and some serious income, we have different levels of achievement. And the higher your level of achievement, the higher your check. When you achieve the rank of associate, like I said earlier, you can earn up to $500 per week. As a copper, you can earn up to $1,000 per week. As a bronze, $2,000 per week. And as a silver, $3,500 per week. Now, our golds are eligible to earn up to $7,000 per week. Our executive golds, $10,000 per week. And our presidential golds can earn all the way up to $12,500 per week. Share, earn points, and get paid. It's as simple as that. Now, let me ask you something. How much different would your life be if you had an extra $500 to $12,500 per week? What would you do? Would the financial pressure be gone? How big of an impact could you really make? You could almost feel the weight lift, can't you? Now, remember, you earn 50 or 150 rewards points for each membership in your organization. But you don't just earn points on the memberships. For each autosaver anyone in your organization purchases, you earn an additional point value starting at 15 points, depending on what option you choose. So whether it's a membership sold or a coin sold, you earn points. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if for any reason you want to sell your gold and silver bullion, we offer the highest buyback price. And with the new Sound Money wallet, we made things even easier with an instant purchase, instant buyback, member-to-member transfer, and a live dashboard showing you what assets you have available to you. And since each purchase of gold or silver eagles in Sound Money wallet are backed by physical gold and silver, we'll even send you your medal if you decide you need it. That's all there is to it. So here's what I want you to do now. If you like our story, become a member, share it, and get paid. If you like the idea of buying gold and silver and you want to get it at dealer direct prices, become a member and then start creating your legacy by joining the Autosaver program. Either way, you win. So click the button below now and take the next step to changing your financial future forever. Welcome to 7K Metals, where we believe in you.
All right. Now, I'll say again, for those that got on late, I am Apostle Dixon. I'm hosting tonight, and that's Winston coming back in. And what we're here for is to train and get everybody acclimated, but I just had the privilege of learning that we had new people that want to get on, and I did not want to cheat them. So therefore, we gave you a short presentation. It's not the in-depth presentation. And for those that have taken the time to write down questions, I'm going to take your question in just a second. But what I want you to understand, let me stop sharing my screen. What I want you to understand is that you cannot get hurt over here. It is a win-win situation. And if you were like I was when I first got started, they said all the time in our meeting, silver and gold, that's the rich man game. But let me tell you something, no, it's not. It's not. We have lack of knowledge of how to play the game. It's like any sport, it's like any new job. You have anxiety when you don't know the rules and regulations, the ins and the outs. Well, in your back office, it teaches you how to do everything, how to buy, how to sell. And the buyer certification is the key. It'll make you become an expert. You may go in a pawn shop, somebody trying to sell you coin, this, that, or third, and you don't know the first thing about what you're buying. They charge you $500. It's only worth maybe $50. But if you have the knowledge, you know how to recognize different characteristics of that coin, and you can tell, and you can In some cases, if you like me, I got this app on my phone because you'll learn about it. It's called Stack and Sell. You just scan the barcode and it'll tell you what it's worth on the spot, and you can't be beat. So you don't have to feel like this is over your head. No, just about everybody that's come over here, unless they've been collecting before, they had no knowledge of silver and gold, but they always wanted to learn. This is the academy. I like to say it the way, the academy that you learn silver and gold. Now, I want to say to the ones that saying, well, $199 might be too much or $4.99 might be too much. You got to pick and choose. You know, if you go out and buy a McDonald's franchise, you got to pay a whole lot of money to make the kind of money that people that own these type of franchise. Only thing you're doing is you decided where you want to start in this company and what type of franchise you want to start with. The $199 will still get you to the top of the compensation plan. The $4.99 is nothing more than the business in the box. You get all the bells and whistles. That's just said and done. And what I also want you to understand is every month on the auto say, do not look at it as in terms that you're buying silver and gold. You're not. Instead of putting your money in a savings account, what you're doing, you're investing your money into something that's going to yield you back more of a return than 0.0001%. I think I said it right this time. But what I'm trying to say, have you ever looked at your bank statement and look at what they gave you as far as a little, I call it a little so-called tip? It ain't nothing, but the banks are making a killing off the monies that you put in the bank. So why keep giving them interest-free loans when they're going to take your money and back it by what? Silver and gold. They're going to trade it in the fiat currency or some type of crypto space, or better yet, against loans, they're going to charge people 23% and you don't get the benefit from the increase. So the best way to do it is come over here silver and gold, where you can yield 13 to 15% interest on your money. And as it showed you, the longer you hold on to your collectibles, you never know what it's going to be valued at 3 to 5, 6, 7, 10 years from now. So this is how we're going to leave a legacy to our children. Now, I'm not going to get deep into that, but I'm just trying to get you to understand you're not wasting your money. You don't lose your money in silver and gold. What you're doing, you're putting your money in a safe place. You become your own bank with your sound wallet. And you're going to learn more about that in the back office. So I just want to throw that out there. It's a lot to digest, even with the short presentation, but that's why we have trainings. That's why we have the presentation over and over and over. The more you hear it, the more it's going to make sense. And you're going to understand why the rich stay richer and the poor stay poor. It's because it's just a simple a common denominator. We have lack of knowledge. So let's get the knowledge. So with that being said, I'm going to ask anybody have any questions thus far, especially the new people. Unmute yourself.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am, Miss.
It's Vania.
I
was reading. So does the payout actually start at 250 or at 500?
Well, they're doing it now. I mean, you can make once you qualify, you can start getting a payout at 250, but don't bank on that forever. That's just something they're allowing right now. They've talked about going back to the original 500. They just don't broadcast it, but you will get it. If you hit 250 on your left, 250 on the right, they will cut you a check for 250. So keep on working. I see you out there.
Thank you.
Ain't nothing like that first check, huh? And think in terms of this. Most companies you join, your first check might be something like 39. I'm looking at one right now. My first check in a health and wellness company, my first check was $47. I thought I did something, but my first check over here was $250. All right, that's saying a lot to me. But there's some that came over here running. They brought a massive team over here. Their first check was probably $2,000 or $3,000. And let me say it right, $2,000 or $7,000, because some people just went straight to the top. We've had people come over here and hit presidential gold in a matter of months because they came over running. So everybody's not, a rabbit. Some people are turtles. It doesn't matter when you hit it. The point is stick and stay until you get your pay. And like I said, you can't lose over here. Whether you want to you might say, well, I don't want to do the network marketing side. You do not have to. You just come over here and get your silver and gold at the best prices. That's bottom line. You do not have to build an organization. But for those of us that's building an organization, we can get it. And I don't want to say it in a kind of a prideful way, but like they say, this is one of the best kept secrets out there, and we still not a household name yet. And for those of you that are on here today for the first time, you're in a great place because it's not overly saturated. I don't even think it can be overly saturated. Why? Because everybody gonna have that mentality. That's the rich man game. But I would suggest to you, if you really want to put value on your money, the fiat currency, the dollar bill is gonna go down. I mean, it's already down. It's worth about 3 cents right now. So you playing with that fiat currency, convert your fiat currency into silver and gold and get more for your dollar. Get more for your dollar. You never know. That MS-70 Silver Eagle could just jump within the next 3 years. You know, whatever coin you select. I tell you, when we have our coin drop, I hate it. I ain't got my bank up just yet, Brother Patrick, but I'm gonna get my bank up. And I ain't buying nothing till I get my money in my son wallet back there, because when it drops, I don't care if $300, $400, $500, I'm getting me something over there, because we know that those specialty coins like that, they're gonna have a whole lot of value, and they're well sought after. If you can get your hand on one for low market price, and then you go to that stack and sell, you're gonna hear us talk about stack and sell a lot, because that's how you liquidate your money quickly. Most companies you go to, they get into these other companies, they cannot liquidate their silver and gold that fast. It takes them anywhere from 90 to 120 days or more to get your money back. And then on top of that, you do not want to be in a company that sell you silver and gold, but they don't have the inventory. This company will not sell you anything if they do not have the inventory, okay? And if you don't believe me, for those of us that's already on, watch your products, watch the product page. You'll see something today and it'll be gone tomorrow, because if it's not in inventory, we're not selling it. And I thank them for that, because I don't want to buy something that's not going to be available. Better yet, I bought a piece of paper, but I don't have nothing that's tangible behind it. That makes sense? So like I said, I love this company because it's just genuinely and real. And the founders of the company, you'll learn more about them in the bigger presentation. They are down to earth. I mean, the CEO himself closed the deal for me. That's how down to earth he is. You know, everybody wants you to win. Everybody have an invested interest in your success. I have a goal, and the reason I'm on here tonight, because I can't hit my goal unless I help Brother Patrick get to 7,000, 10,000. I can see it on his face, y'all. He didn't tell me. $7,000 or $10,000 a week. You know, some of you may not be that ambitious. You know, an extra $1,000 a week, $4,000 a month would be a game changer for you. Even $500 a week, that's an extra $2,000 a month in your income. Okay, and if you are up here and you're on a fixed income, look, I'm disabled, VA as well as SSA, but I don't let that stop me. It still don't stop disability. It may stop a paycheck, but if I'm making $7,000 a week or $2,000 a week, that's $8,000 a month. That supersedes any of my disability payouts. I ain't mad. If I ever go below that, based on my understanding, then my disability kick back in. As long as I'm making more than that, they're gonna hold their check, but it don't change my designation. Catch that. Once you decide, been declared disabled, you disabled, okay? So don't let what you got now put fear in your heart. And again, this is a win-win situation. This is a way to leave that legacy to your children's children. And I'm all about it, because I'm behind the 8 ball. I turned 60 this month. And, you know, I mean, I had my 401k, but, you know, when time got hard, I had to go in that thing. But for those of you that got 401ks, I'm gonna tell you right now, when Tony get with both of us, I'm still learning how that process works. But I'm telling you, you need to convert that 401k over to silver and gold and get more buck for your bang. And because, you know, your 401k fluctuate with the market. Come on now. Come on, you may have $100,000 a day. And I'm just throwing it way out there. I'll say $10,000 a day, but you go back in there next week, you may have 5. That's because the market fluctuates. You want to put your money in something that's sound, that's going to stick in, it's going to appreciate, not depreciate. Does that make sense? She said, all those fees. Oh yeah. They, you know, like you put $100 in the bank and you let the savings account go back and look, you will not have $100 because they're gonna get their fees back out of it. So they always chipping at your money, because the bank is in business to make money. They don't care nothing about your finance, you making no money. They're in business to make money. And the more you put over there, the more happier they are. because why? They get to operate more. And for instance, I'm gonna get on about my business. Y'all got me wide open right now. If you put $1 million over there in the bank right now and go back tomorrow, it take them several days before they can give you $1 million back. Why? Because they've already put your money in the market and they can trade on it. If they go under while your $1 million and sit there, if you don't believe me, you go check it out for yourself. Ask the banker. They got to tell you. If they go under, they go. They just go belly up. The bank go belly up. The only thing they're authorized to give you back is $250,000. Ain't that something? You put $1 million in their bank and they go belly up and you can only get $250,000 of your money back. That's highway robbery. So you need to put your money in something that you're in control of, and that's silver and gold. And if you go back to the word, it's over 500 times. Silver and gold is God's money. Let's play with that, all right? Any question? Any other question? Thank you, Sister Vinia.
Yes, sir. I've got two questions. First of all, I think you talked about coin drops. I haven't seen those yet because I've only been in the system for a couple of days. How often are those? It
can vary, but be ready. I'm gonna tell you, because that's the fun of the game, because everybody get upset because they can't get on. Sometimes they have an abundant, but sometimes they only have a certain number. And everyone that I've seen is sell out in seconds. You got to be ready, and you got to be able to hit that code and go. The one that I cried, I said, Lord, I didn't have the money. That Black Panther coin was something else, man. And they got the Benjamin Franklin series, and they do it at various times. A lot of time you got to get on the calls on Monday nights at 10 Eastern time. That's when we have our corporate meetings. A lot of people, I understand you got to get ready for work the next day, but also I'm gonna show you in the back office where you can go and review some of those meetings. But the corporate meetings is where we get all the updates, what the company's going, where it's going, what it's about, what's happening, who may rank that week. They celebrate that, but then they get into the nuts and bolts of things. But right now it kind of slowed down. Like I said, we just came out of a 90-day blitz, and people, kind of got ready for Vegas. So when they come back, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell everybody, when they come back, the word is everybody start over. I don't care when you came in, we all gonna start over together, and we're gonna pretend like we have no people in our company, and we're gonna see who can hit copper fastest, who can hit bronze, who can hit silver. And for those of you that don't understand, hitting silver is a major thing. They got that 100-ounce silver bar that if you do it in less than 90 days, they'll give you that bar for free. And that bar is valued right around $4,000 right now. You'll get that for free. It's predicted because of the dollar value against silver right now, and it's going up about I think it's $126. They're predicting to go up to about $126 per ounce. And they're predicting that bar, which is trending right now between $3,000 to $4,000, that it should go over $10,000 before the summer is over with. So to possess that within your first 90 days coming into the company, I'm here to help you do it. Tony is here to help you do it. Ron is here. Emily is here. Anybody in the company, whether you in their money or not, they will help you to succeed, because bottom line, you're a family. And that's why the owners created this company, because they made billions and they made millions, and they just got sick and tired of the little guy not getting paid. And so they created 7K Metal. So that's why I love this. It's a family-oriented company. But that silver bar, man, I'm telling you, Tony and them got them like paperweights on their desk. and I mean, even if you don't get it in 90 days, get your bank up and buy one, because like I said, by the end of the summer, it's predicted to be over $10,000. If that thing continues to go up, you're gonna have a 100-ounce bar, silver bar sitting somewhere that's continue to gain value. And if something was to happen to me, and all my wife had to do is take that silver bar, liquidate it, and take care of all my funeral expenses. So that is my 401k. That could be my emergency fund. What if I got 2 or 3 of them? So you see what I'm saying? You got to plan your own business. So what's the other question?
Okay, now I got 2 other questions.
Okay.
First of all, you said that I saw it was 500 on each side. Is where you start getting $500. I know Vania said 250. So is that a weekly, monthly residual, or do you have to continue to build that? It's going to continue. What's going to happen, and you're going to see it every Monday night, we go through training on this. You got a power leg, and then you got a pay leg. And it depends. It's a binary, but it's not like, I hate binaries, but I fell in love with this one.
because normally it's crazy. Because this one here, if you really go get it, you can flip a leg quick. You can do it. But just let's keep it simple for all the new people. You got a power leg. The power leg is where all the spillage is going to come from. Okay. And what determines your power leg, it depends on where your sponsor, what side your sponsor put you on. So if your sponsor put you on the left side, well, then your power leg is going to be your left side. Okay. Other words, if I drop somebody up under your that side over there, it's the volume gonna come up on the right side. So I mean the left side. So quite naturally, that's going to build faster. Where your focus is going to be is on keeping your personal numbers even. So if it takes 2 people to become a copper, am I saying it right? 2 people on your left and 2 people on your right to become copper to get $1,000. That's what you want to focus on. But you want to watch that left side, because your right side is your pay leg. That's what you're gonna get paid off of. So how fast you build volume under there, how fast people are buying silver and gold, because again, they could be buying silver and gold every week if they're collecting. Okay, they don't necessarily have to be building a business, but if you got a team that's over there getting it, you got a builder over there, that leg could be catching up to your right leg could be catching up to your left leg, if you understand what I'm saying. But at the same time, you know, you got people that build slow. So whenever they hit, the numbers match, they get the payout for that rank. That makes sense?
Yes, sir.
And there is what I'm gonna do is everybody that all the leaders, I'm gonna send you guys a copy of the compensation. I don't know why it's not in the back office, but they're getting ready to do some new things in the back office to help us to see better. But there's a compensation flyer. I want everybody to see what it takes to get to the next rank. I want my team to make sure that you guys have that so you can chart yourself. But you know, if you got one on your left, one on your right, that automatically promotes you to an associate. For a person that have one on the left, one on the right, that becomes, if you got 2 associates, hold on a minute, I think I'm saying it all. Hand me that paper, sweetheart. Hand me this one if you can't take that one off. But the bottom line is you got to keep your legs balanced when it comes to personals. But one leg is really going to, I'm on my team's right side, and my right side is up to 36,000 points. And I want everybody to understand that points mean dollars. Okay, points mean dollars. So when you match those points, then you hit dollars. Now, because of the compensation plan the way it is right now, and I'm throwing a whole lot, I'm trying not to confuse people. We're gonna keep it simple. Just know that in Vegas, they're gonna release a new comp plan. It's gonna be basically the same, but we have 3 people that hit the 12.5 and they still building. So the number stopped at 12.5. So they gotta release those people. So they gotta add more to the top. So you could be looking at, I don't know what it's going to be. Hypothetically, it could be 30,000 for a level or 50,000 for a level, but we'll see. But like I said, my right side is already at 36,000. So it's, I would assume it's got to be higher than that. But once you pay out, those points are paid for, then it regenerates again. Does that make sense?
Okay, that was a question.
Okay. And as people cycle and as it grows, and not only that, when people start the cycle for the year, because your membership, your initial payment is for a year membership. So I want the new people to understand that you're not paying $199 every month. You're not paying $499 every month. That's just like a Costco or Sam Club. You pay that membership so you can come in and shop. And you pay that membership annually, okay? And if you come in at $199 now, right? And then you see the value of the $499 next year, instead of paying the $199 membership, you can upgrade, which that's what I'm going to do. Because I came in at $199 because I was in the middle of another business deal. So I didn't have the money readily available, but I wanted the next week to upgrade. They said, just wait till next year. So it just makes sense. Either way, you can get to the top of the comp plan. Just go to work. Did I answer your question?
Yes, sir. And the next question is silver. How do you hit silver? Just a brief explanation.
Say it again. You kind of waved out on me.
I'm sorry. The next question is, how do you hit silver? Right? And you can even tell me the points on each side. Now I'll understand.
Okay, when you silver, you got to get 5 personal on your left, 5 personal right. So you need 10 people. Okay, and you got to have a value on each side of $3,500. It's 3,500 points. That'll get you $3,500 weekly.
5 and 35.
Right. Right.
Any combination, but at least minimum 5 people on each side.
So like with
35.
me, I'm way over that on my right side. So if I don't have it on my left side, once I get my volume up to 3,500, I automatically get promoted to silver. And I get a check, a weekly paycheck for 3,500, maintaining that volume. So what I would tell you, sir, because I see you studying, whatever rank you shoot for the one higher than that, and you'll be okay. So if you're trying to shoot for silver, go ahead and shoot for a gold, because that's 7,000 a week. If you don't hit it, you automatically silver. That makes sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I'm gonna be there to help you. I gotta
Yes,
help
sir.
you. I want you
Yes,
to
sir.
hit it. I want you to hit it.
Yes, sir.
Any other questions?
I got a question.
Yes.
So
Miss-
that spillage leg. So how is it determined? Like, I know looking at mine, which side is a spillage leg,
Okay.
but when you place somebody in there, how will they know which side is going to be their spillage leg?
Again, whatever side you put them on, if anybody that's getting ready to come in, always ask your business partner, what side are you putting me on? Whatever side they put you on, that's going to be your power leg.
Okay. Okay. So if they're put on the right side, their power leg is gonna be the right side.
The right side, that's where the spill is going to come. They got to build that left side. They got to put some skin in the game. We're not going to build the whole business for them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well that makes sense, because I didn't know the way it worked, because I know my spillage is on my left. So,
Yeah.
but the same spillage that I'm getting, they gonna get that spillage from
That's
the other
beautiful.
people coming in just on their right side.
Your upline, wherever we put people, the volume come up. Somebody come in at $4.99, there's 150 points come up to everybody. Ain't that sweet? This is why I like this binary. I love it. I love it. I love it. So you understand that, Brother Patrick?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I definitely get it. But
Okay.
one other question, but to get paid though, they have to be even.
You gotta match out. It's gotta match out.
Okay,
That's
all I need to know.
so that's why when she asked about the 250, they don't talk about the 250, but you know, when you get your first $250 check, somebody say, well, are you making any money? Of course I am. I've already, within a matter of hours, I've made $250. Because the ultimate goal, when you sign up in this company, within 24 to 48 hours, we want to get you a paycheck. We want to get you to associate quickly. Within 48 to 72 hours, we want you at copper. If you start producing a lot of copper, you'll get to your rank quickly. And the way to do that, and we're going to see more of that on training on Monday night. Well, next week, because they're at the Vegas this time. But on our Monday night training, you're going to see how that works. Hidden copper is the magic place for building your business, because the more coppers you produce, the quicker everybody get to their rank. And that's myself, Tony, all of us helping you guys, help your people to get what they're to. And just remember, when you duplicate your two, if your team, how should I put it? If you running fast, they're going to run fast. If you're running slow, they're going to run slow. So they're going to duplicate what you do. So the quicker you get your two, the better off you're going to be. And the more it trickles down, and everybody, if they just get focused on two, get my two, get my two, get my two, the ranks are going to come. Okay?
Apostle Dixon.
Yes, ma'am.
So if my spillage side, say I got 700 points on my spillage side, but on my pay side, I only got 250. I still get paid 250 because I have at least 250 on my right, and I have more than 250 on my left. Okay, but those points will come out though on that right side, right? You know, they'll come out of the leg, right? Like when it cycles.
Your pay leg, yeah, your volume will go down, but then it'll build back up as you begin to go back through the next week. Okay, and that's why I got to keep you running, because you're running.
I'm trying to understand it, but thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Ask me. From experience, that's how I'm doing it. Anybody else have any other questions? Okay. Any of the new guests, do you have any questions? Don't be shy. Okay. Well, I hope you've seen enough about the presentation that will make you want to take, jump over here. You can't lose. The only way you're going to lose is not become a part of. And, I want you to win. And we got the best support there is, not just customer service, but our team is phenomenal. Sound, what we call ourselves. Other words, Ron and them, our team is just phenomenal. and they care. Everybody care. Everybody care, not just in the fact that you making money and we're gonna make money. We care because we want everybody's lifestyle to change. And a lot of biblical principles are over here, and I keep throwing, if you're not of the faith, I don't apologize, but I don't want to be disrespectful. But for those of you that believe in the higher power, God intended for us to get wealth. God give us power to get wealth. This is a system to get wealth. Now, what you use it for might get you in trouble. But my whole thing is to help advance the kingdom. That's my goal. So get you a wife. My next goal is to retire my wife, because I'm getting tired of where'd she go? I'm getting tired of customs using her too much. So that's too much stress. So I want to bring her home so she can work her business like me. Okay. So anybody else? What are you gonna say, Brother Patrick?
One other question. I apologize for this, but
don't apologize. Be persuaded in your own mind by getting all your questions answered.
yes,
I
sir.
want you to run.
Okay. I heard you say that you can take a 401k and turn it into there. So I'm assuming there's no penalties because it's going to be self-directed.
That's why I say, I may mention we're gonna get with Tony, because there's a way to do that, and I don't have all the logistics behind that, but there's a way to do it. Tony, he's pro, he's the expert, he's the #1 guy in the company. We'll get with him and get my information before we get off here, and I'll make sure Tony and we get with you, and if that's your what you want to do, I promise you we'll get it done.
I've got a small IRA that I started at the middle of last year. Not much, but I prefer to put it in gold and silver.
Okay. Well,
yes,
like I said, I'm gonna put you with the experts on that. I'm still yet learning, and for all of you up here, never stop learning. Yes, never stop learning. This is a game you can't be slipping on. Right, Sister Vanilla?
That's right.
That's my buddy over there, y'all. That's why she getting these treatments. She the one who caused this thing to happen tonight. All right. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna share my screen one more time, and we're gonna go into back office real quick, and I'm gonna let everybody go. I just want to show you how to navigate to your back office to get started. Right. This is for everybody that has already joined the company. For those of you that have not come in yet, I just wanted you to understand that we have our own little academy over here. You cannot fail. The only way you're gonna fail is you don't join. Bottom line. Okay. So let me share my screen. And where is it this time? We're gonna go over here, my screen 2. And participant cannot see. Okay, let me stop again. Let me try it again. I tell you, sometimes this system just don't want to participate. And I'm gonna say as user, it's not. Oh, look, guys, let me do it the old school way. We're gonna minimize and we're gonna drag that screen over here. Got time to hold everybody up. Okay. And then we'll do this. And for all you guys that think that you can't do this, you just take your time, because I had to learn, just learn how to do it. Main thing is get you a Zoom and practice. Okay, let me share my screen now. I put it all on one screen. Here we go. Share. All right, can everybody see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. For everybody that has not joined yet, you will get a replicated site just like this. And once you get in, let me go and see if I can go all the way back. It'll look like this initially. And when you get ready to log in, just log into the system. You go ahead and log in. I save my password. Normally my thing is already jumping because I've been on so much. You will see whatever country you're from. You have to click that flag first before you can log in, but I'm already in. So what I want everybody to do first, we just got paid this weekend, and this is your back office. There's 2 ways to get to training, but as you can see, I'm not as advanced yet as most people would think, and I see I've grown some points. I just got paid Saturday. I got 2 people on my left, 2 people on my right, and somebody's missing them. I ain't gonna call no name, but they need to fix that. Hint, hint, and I'm getting ready to enroll another one. So I'm setting myself up for bronze. I have 3 on my left, 3 on my right. I have 37,671 points on my right. This is obviously my pay leg. I mean, my power leg. This got to build back up. I need to get this up to 2,000 points before next Saturday, and I will do that. And that will put me in position to get a payout of $2,000 a week, okay? So what I want to show you tonight, there's 2 ways to get in here. Go to your training. It's right here. You go to your, let me back up again so you can catch it. You go to your dashboard. Whatever your name is, you make sure it's your account, and then go to your dashboard, okay? When you go to your dashboard, you come to your right, and you click on training, or you go down here, excuse me, right here, and click on training, and you navigate to your back office. Right here, this is where the businessman separate from those tie kickers. I'm just say it the way it is. Because if you go back here and see, I've already started over because Tony them said when they come back, say, I'm going to jump on them. I want to have at least 2 ranks by the time they come home this weekend. Jump 2 ranks. The only way I'm going to get that, I got to help a lot of you guys get promoted real quick. All right. But all you have to do is come to your back office, to your training center, and you get hit start training. And then you want to go to quick start training first. And you hit select. And you got a lot of videos to go through. And they play and they tell you everything about your company. And as you progress through here, it won't let you go to the next section until you complete the section. And it's going to grade you. You're going to get a report card. You're going to know where you're at all times, okay? But you go through everything. The onboarding video, you got to go through that. And the beautiful thing I like about this, if you don't have pen and paper, if you're on your phones, you can take notes right on the app itself, right on the presentation itself. Just to show you, I'm just going to scribble it. You can take notes, but you need to go through your training. When you go through this training, it's going to give you the confidence and learning how to do what we do in 7K Method. You're going to learn what an MS-70 is. You're going to learn all the acronyms over here. You're going to learn how to buy silver and gold. You're going to learn about your sound wallet. And I'm getting ahead of myself because it's getting late. You're going to learn all these things, but you don't have to rely on your upline because everything is back here for you. See, I going back through my onboarding. You can go ahead on your onboarding. You just saw a few minutes ago. You can go through Business Builder Academy. You go. It might not let me because I haven't gone through this part. Yeah, there we go. See, I've been through it before. But you got the mindset for success, associate training, roadblocks, things you might go through, your why, finding your why, power of the product. This right here, you need to, through the course of a day, slot some time that you're going to educate yourself on how to be the best associate in this company that you can be. Now, everybody's not on the same level, but everybody gets the same information. So you can't say it's not fair. You can't say that you didn't know. The only reason you don't know is because you're not in your academy. We go back out and keep on going. You got your academy. You got your buyer certification. There it is. All this stuff you give for free. You got the collector certification. These 2 things right here is going to make you become the experts that you're going to become. Maximizing the 7K Wealth System. You got to go through this process here because you want to maximize this business. How to share.
Hello, and welcome to the
That's the
Maximizing.
CEO. How to share. Learning about your dashboard, the various tools that you can use. Okay. Everything that you're going to need to be successful in this company is right in here. There's the presentation. This is the 18-minute presentation, but go through that. You're going to learn how to upgrade sellables. You learn about website walkthroughs. What that means is just going through pretty much, here it is right here, your dashboard introduction, learning how to work your website, share the opportunity, onboarding training, the hamburger menu, y'all got to get that. Sound Money Wallet. This right here is key because Sound Money Wallet, every last one of you that have already signed up, you need to go ahead and get this set up because if you're getting paid, Sister Vanilla, you need to have your Sound Wallet set up. Why? Because your commission goes straight to your Sound Money Wallet. And if you don't have it connected to your bank or pay quicker card, it's just going to sit there and until you get things set up. But you want to do that. Why? Because That's the securement of your money. But within that, you can trade. I mean, you can transfer to your bank or from your bank to your Sound Money wallet. You could also transfer silver and gold to member. You can transfer money to money. You can have an ACH transfer. You can do wire transfers back out. The thing is just like any other bank. You have all that in the power of your hand, but you need to get back here, learn how to work this thing and get yourself set up, okay? Because that's how you're gonna get paid, okay? And I'm doing this real quick because I'm not gonna sit here and just spoon feed it to you, because I want you to go learn how to do this. You have the presentation in various languages. You will find, I don't know, this is like Spanish to me. We do have Spanish languages, but we have other languages here as well that you can share this opportunity. Then you got your additional training. Now, what I will tell you is that these things back here, these videos, they will get upgraded. I know they're gonna have to upgrade the videos that I showed you today, because it may mention about getting your membership free. At certain times, they do certain specials to help the membership grow. But that's an old video. And I'll make sure I'm telling the truth. I'm gonna go back and ask Tony about that, because I never paid attention to that part. But I do know that $199 you're gonna pay, the $499 you're gonna pay if that's what you're gonna select to come in with. But our job is to help you recoup your initial investment right away. Why? Because 24 to 72 hours, we want to get you at $1,000 a month. Okay, $1,000 a week, excuse me. And if I can help you do that, are you going to be mad with me because you paid $499 for your yearly membership, your annual membership, to shop and buy as much gold or as little gold as you want, silver and gold. You can even buy fractional gold. Okay. Otherwise, if you don't have a $5, buy $5 worth. If you got 500,000, buy $500,000 worth. Okay. Any questions? Everybody quiet. Any questions? If you have any questions, unmute yourself. Okay, that's your quick start train. Uh-oh, come on.
No, I was just saying I had no questions, sir.
All right. All right, thank you. I want to pop back out. Let's see. We'll pop back out. I want to show you one other thing, and then we're gonna close it. Because again, you need to get back here and go through every link. For those that don't know how to find their presentation, go up on the link, go to Wealth Strategies, and right here you got the video. This is the 18-minute video, and you just come over here and hit share. It's a Vimeo presentation, okay? And we go back here. You got PowerPoint. If you want to print these out, a PowerPoint presentation. If you want to do the presentation, see it's downloading here. I already got it downloaded, but you can do your presentation yourself. You can learn to do the presentation. I would say practice. Don't just jump out there just yet. You got it in Spanish. You got Keynote. It's in Keynote for those that are Apple users, in Keynote for Spanish. You got the PDF if you want to do like old school, make it a kitchen top presentation. You can get your 3-ring binder, put some protected documents, slide these PDFs in, and you go to work. You give your presentation to a family right across the table. And let's see what else. One other thing, and it's the main thing that I want to make sure that we're all acclimated to. My PDF has just popped up again. I might go ahead and show it to you for the presentation, that is. Okay, where am I at? Right here. So I'm gonna hit my account. And I want everybody to know, go to your profile. When you sign somebody up, you got to go to your profile. First of all, make sure you got your picture in there. There's a reason for that. And make sure you can see my rank is copper. I'm down because I just paid out. So I got to build back up to copper. Okay. So Tony Herbert's my sponsor. Make sure everything's legit. Make sure you can always, if you don't like what you choose, I choose New Rev 2020 for my website. You can always come here and change it. Make sure your information is correct. Your email is correct. If you want to change it, change it. Make sure you've signed a social agreement. But the main thing on your right-hand side, yeah, you can change all this stuff, make sure it's all good. But when you come down, when you put a person in, this right here is important. It's called your holding tank. When you put a person in, here is where you got 36 hours to select where that person is going in your downline. Okay, where that person is going in your downline. That makes sense? Because if you do not make that decision within 36 hours, after 36 hours, the computer will make a selection for you. Any questions? Okay. Well, I feel like I've held too much of your time. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Again, for the new people that are on, do you have any questions now? Okay. Well, for everybody that's new, get back with the person that invited you to my small presentation. I don't know what they're gonna do come by the weekend, but everybody should be coming back from Vegas by Friday. I don't know what they're gonna do on Saturday, but if nothing else happened this week, myself, I'll probably continue to do what I'm doing because I said, you know what? They don't have to give a presentation. We can give a presentation. I can do this all week long. It's short, sweet, and we're still doing it within an hour. I got a little long-winded, but I can get it up on an hour. And we can do it as a team, right? Do I have any witnesses? Do
Yes,
I have
sir.
any help?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
Look, I want the Millionaire Master Team to come out of nowhere. They ain't gonna know what hit them. And we're gonna train together. We're gonna train hard, and we're gonna get this thing down together. As you can see, I have not been in the business that long. And if I can do it, you can do it. And if you're shy, not a problem. Just get the 7K app on your phone. Go to whatever store. If you're Apple user, Apple Store. If you're Google, Android user, go to a Google Play Store and type in 7K Metal. Now I can't short now. I take up too much time. But you look for 7K Metal. It'll be the 7K sign. Download that to your phone. I will plan on this week. I think I'm gonna plan on this week because I brought it up to show everybody how to navigate that app. So be looking out, or either from your sponsor, you get an email from them, or I'm planning on getting everybody. I think I'm gonna create a Google Sheet so everybody can, all new people come on. If you want to give me the information, your phone number. If you don't want to give me your phone, at least give me your email so I can keep you informed. Because every time I hear something, I'm blasting, right, Sister Vanilla?
That is correct. Yeah.
You're gonna get so sick and tired. And then I will say, if you, like my wife, she's in a sensitive area. If your phone is blowing up because I'm sending, let me know, and I will silence your situation. I would send direct emails to you, okay? So it won't ding your phone. But the quickest way to get people nowadays is let it hit their message, and that'll get them. So there's no reason for nobody to say I didn't know, because I'm gonna let you know. If there's a meeting, you're gonna know. If there's an event, you're gonna know. If there's a party, you're gonna know. Okay. So we're gonna have fun this week, but stay tuned. I'm gonna get that ready, and we're gonna do that 7K Metal app training, because it is crucial. If you never did present before, you're gonna learn how to present silently, and people are gonna still respond to your presentation. The name of the game is get them to the big show. The name of the game is pique their interest, show them the video, and Vanilla got a hand up. Show them the video and do a three-way. Don't you try to close them. I still let Tony close my deals. Why? Because that let them know how the team works. That let them know they don't have to do this on their own. But most importantly, I'm doing what he said. He said, I ushered him. He's gonna preach, and then he's gonna help us take up the offering. So let's do that. All right. While you learning, let those that have been around for a while, the goals and the executive goals, do the work. Let's use them. Okay. And then when you hit that rank of bronze or higher, then it'll be your turn to get at the forefront. Any other questions? Sister Vanilla, you got your hand up for a question or what?
Yeah, I do. Where is the Stack and Save app? Is it an app or is it a link or something?
Let me show it real quick, because that
Stack
is,
and Save.
if anybody got coins, this is how you keep your inventory. And the blessed thing about it, if anybody was to break in your home, take your coin, they can't do nothing with it. Because if they go to try to share it with somebody or sell it to somebody, they're gonna see that that barcode. When they scan it, it's gonna automatically tell them it's been stolen. Ain't that something? Okay, let me see. Share my screen. And nope. I gotta get some better glasses, y'all. Let's see. I need let me see if that's what I'm looking for. Nope. Give me a second. I got to find my email. That's the presentation that jumped up. Hold on a minute. And I thank you for your patience because all this, I'm learning to use these split screen to navigate. Let's see, stack. You go to your browser and you type in stack and sell. Okay. And let me get this right here. And I'll be right with you to share my screen as soon as it load up here. But I tell you, you need to do it on your phone. Sister Vania.
Yes, sir.
Now Google want to be slow. Hold on, let me go to my other browser. But like I said, type in stack and sell. Stack. That's right. Google don't work well with stack and sell. I forgot that because it won't even let you use the barcode on it. In other words, it won't let you use the scanner.
So it's not an app.
No, it is, but you need to go. You gotta go through the website first. No, I take that back. You can go to the app, but I would tell you. Hold on a minute. I got to move something over so I can see this browser. I find that once I went through the once I used the URL, it was easy for me to go ahead and set my profile and everything up. And then when I downloaded the app, I just put my password and stuff in. You know, for those that not that good on their phone, that's what I would suggest you do. Now, for you, Sister Vanilla, you can go on your app, set everything up.
Okay.
That's why you asked that question, didn't you? Let's see. Let me get over here. I'm finding that what am I doing here? It's giving me everything but what I'm looking for. Stack and sell. Now, stop playing with me and let's get it done so I can release these people. And there we go. And let me pull you into the presentation, share my screen. Why do I talk like that? Because there's somebody that don't know how to share screen, don't know how to do stuff like that. They'll pick up something from it. That's why I do that. I know what I'm doing. It's just that I got the other monitors and I'm navigating between them. That's new. But this is the stack and sell site right here. Let me move this down out of my way. Get out of the way. Stack and sell site right here. This is where you can go in and set your account up. Okay. And then once you set it up, like I said, I did it on my computer first, and then I downloaded the app, and then I just put my information in. But to get started, you just come right here and you hit start. You fill out all the information, and once you enroll, what's going to happen? You're going to see once you go in. I'm not going all the way in right now because I know I'm in a different browser, and it's going to require me going find my planner and get my passwords and stuff. But once you go in here, it's going to give you a scanner. Everybody that has already gotten coins, when you got your coin, there's a barcode at the top. Was it MS70 or MS69 or whatever? You scan that barcode in, it would collect that information. It would tell you how much you paid for that coin. And if you check the market value for it right then and there, it's going to tell you what it's worth. But the other thing that's beautiful about it with this site, once it's on your phone or your desktop, you can also buy other coins that other people are selling. Okay, it'll tell you what the value of it is and what they're selling for, and you can make a decision. It's the same app that you would go if you went into a jeweler, not a jeweler, pawn shop or whatever, and they're trying to sell you precious metal. If it has a barcode, you can scan it and they can't get over on you. Does that make sense? Y'all ain't saying.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so fill this information out, and then once you get that filled out, let me see here. It says up at the top, create a password. I'm just see if it'll go ahead and take my information in this browser. No, I'll have to go get my information. But once you get that done, it says on my phone already. I go to my app on my phone. I just stack and sell. I just click on the app and automatically the scanner comes up. I scan my barcode and it tells me what my inventory is. I can look at other stuff that's for sale out there. If I want to buy it, I can. And some people don't even know what they're selling because they just think they're getting rid of stuff and gonna make some money. But you can do some research on certain metals and find out, you know, it's really worth more than what they think it is. And so therefore you can take advantage of that. Does that make sense? I know you don't have to pay for this. As a matter of fact, 2 of our founders, they're part owners of this company. That's why we have it. Does that make sense, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is powerful. This is this is another. I look at this as still being part of my banking system. So you got the Sound Money wallet, which hold your funds and your precious metal, because some people don't want the money to come to their accounts. I mean, come to their homes, and what they do, they put it over in the vault. It'll keep all your inventory. And by the way, for those that want to do that, you can always request your metals at any given time if you don't want to keep it in your house. But I like mine coming to me. I got a revelation when Ron said he can't wait for the day to come where his wife said, "Can you move all that silver and gold out of the garage so I can park my car?" I can't wait till that day happens. But the main thing, leave a legacy to your children's children. And in my close, let's help change one another's lives by what? Inviting them to these calls, helping them to see that you don't have to put your money in the bank to be successful. And I'm trying to be nice about it because we might have bankers up here, but you don't have to put your money over there and to put your money in a depreciating situation where you can put your money in silver and gold and have an appreciating situation. I can say it that way. Why? Because the bank do the same thing. They're the biggest owners of silver and gold. Your insurance companies and all these mega companies out there, they already know that when this fiat currency hits zero, their money is secure in silver and gold. Is yours. And that's country boy talking. Do you have the securement of your money? Or do you think because you have $100,000 in the bank, that it's going to be good if it goes to zero? Check out some of these other countries that have went under. Money won't worth nothing. Okay.
Venezuela
all right.
being one,
What was that?
Venezuela being one of those. They're in hyperinflation. Their inflation was so bad it was a bag of money just to buy a loaf of bread.
Exactly.
They've since made Bitcoin a national currency. But anyway.
Exactly. I see all that Bitcoin back there, so I know what you're doing. But at any rate, you're right, Brother Patrick. For those of you that want my number, write my number down, 704, and I'm out of Charlotte, North Carolina. 704-905-5091. My email address, I just made it one for 7K. Is GEORGE.7kmetals@gmail.com. If you need help, I'm a phone call away, but I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody, I can't help you if you don't let me know you need help. And if you don't like talking to people, if you that type of person that, you know, you rather do it yourself, I understand that. But in this business, it's about relationship. There's nobody who's gonna look down on you. I'm certainly not, because I'm still yet learning. But I do have access to the resources to get us answers if we don't have the right answers, okay? And we can all learn together. So there you have it. I mean, I'm not worried about who go to Tony. Matter of fact, I tell everybody, go to Tony first, because I'm still learning. Because if not, if you can't get him, I'm gonna give you what I got. And that's the best I got. And if I don't know, I don't know. But so far, I'm doing pretty good. Anybody else? All right, trying to make sure. All right. I will probably, because I got Bible study tomorrow night, I will probably be looking at Wednesday or either Friday, probably Wednesday. I don't want to talk to nobody on Friday, to do the training on the app. Oh, I can't do that. I forgot. My wife just gave me a sharp look. I felt her spirit. Oh Oh God, yeah. We supposed to be going on our little honey in the moon, you know, it's a little time away. So we supposed to leave Wednesday. So let me say it this way. Look for me on Saturday. I'll get in big.
What time you want to do it Wednesday?
I don't know. If we're in place, I would like to do it like the same time after everybody get off, somewhere like 7 o'clock, 7:30. If we're in place, if we got to our destination.
Stay tuned for you to send out a thing. We should be there.
Well, I love my help me. I'm telling you, she said, just tell everybody to stay tuned. If you get a notification, we're gonna jump on Wednesday about 7:30. All right. If not, y'all will see me Saturday. All right. This has been fun. I like what you did, Sister Benia. I got to meet the extended part of my family. And again, this is about relationship marketing. Let's all work together to accomplish a common goal, and that's your lifestyle change. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm going to end this recording. Anybody that want to copy this recording, please give me a ring or send me an email. Okay. And I will be sending this to Tony for his critique. Make sure I didn't misinform anybody. I like covering myself. Okay. God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
No problem. God bless everybody.
Sir.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Okay. And we're off.